towers with shelters for earthquake victims in Iran, or restored parts of the old city of Jerusalem with a brand new traders market in West Africa. What can bring one of the world's most famous architects to the same stage as a mud builder from the Yemen? The answer is that they've all shared in the world's richest architectural prize. It's a prize that defies categorization because it's more about what buildings do for human well-being than about how imposing or brilliantly designed they are. Over the next 4 programmes, prepare to be surprised because you may be about to rethink your ideas about architecture and the Islamic world. The Aga Khan Award for Architecture is one of the most coveted international awards in the ultra-competitive world of architecture. It's an award that stands out from many others, as Norman Foster, responsible for the Reichstag redesign, London's Gherkin and many other iconic modern structures, attests.
Every award is special, but this one is very, very special because it's such a prestigious award. And it's, in every sense, a very discriminating award. So I think it's enormously respected. It's not an easy award to win, and you can see that by looking at the track record of the programme.
It's not so much the design of the buildings that wins a prize, but how those structures benefit the community. That's why it's an extraordinary mixed bag. Prizes have been won by rural schools, as well as high-rise modern apartment buildings.
From the very poor to the very wealthy, the physical environment in which they live is central to the way they look at life. And therefore, we took it upon ourselves to try to impact all the areas where people live, which is the only three-dimensional art that we have.
The Aga Khan, head of the 15 million strong Ismaili Muslims, wanted the award to recognise and by so doing promote diversity in the Islamic world. To underline how different this award is, there's not even a fixed number of prize winners. That's at the jury's discretion. Last time, 7 winners shared the $500,000 prize. September 2007, and it's time for the awards to be announced in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. 200 invited guests fill the Philharmonic Hall at the foot of the Petronas Towers. The Prime Minister of Malaysia and the Aga Khan walk onto the stage to hand out the awards. The results of 3 years of planning, inspecting, shortlisting and deliberating are about to be revealed.
Sometimes projects are overlooked because of the political will of this side or that side to push this or that element. Sometimes the best project loses and the second project comes in first because of the consensual requirements of certain, processes. So it changes every time. We don't know. Let's see.
The rehabilitation of the walled city, Nicosia, Cyprus. The winners, the Nicosia Master Plan team.
We're looking at how to develop economic results in restoration of historic buildings. So what we're doing is we're trying to bring out new knowledge or create new knowledge, which then can be used by communities to change and to change positively. I'm a deep believer in the fact that if the environment is good, people live a better quality of life. They're more stable. Their children grow up in a better environment. Their horizons are more stable. It's not a one-generation exercise. the vast majority of building that occurs in the Islamic world is self-built. And therefore we're talking about village organizations, we're talking about people who build for themselves and trying to help them understand the environment and manage the process of building in that environment. I think that most of the conflicts we've seen in recent decades all have had a component of conflict amongst either religions or tribes or ethnic backgrounds or linguistic backgrounds. People who don't value the fact that they live in pluralist societies. And I don't think people are born into valuing pluralism. I think you educate about pluralism.